McCann here for Seconds Out with Dennis. I would say menace, but you're looking quite domesticated right now with this suit. Looks really good. How you doing?
Yeah, good. Thank you, mate. Thank you very much. Feeling good, look good, feel good, do good. That's what they say, don't they?
That's exactly it. And you're looking good. You're looking to prepare for your fight with Ionut Baluta coming up very soon. We'll get to that in a second. But these two both have gone through Baluta before in the past. Who do you think comes through the fight this Saturday night?
You got a favourite Davis, isn't he? Really, the younger, fresher man. But obviously, as I said, you can't write off the Iceman. He's upset the odds many times before. I'd like to see what he has left, and but I thought Davis looked really. I thought them both looked really good up there, really great shape. But will Davis youth come through? Maybe I think so.
Liam noted in the press conference yesterday, as they're doing the back and forth, that he said he's not really showing his power yet, and he wants to show that, and he wants to kind of do a job on Cunningham this weekend. Have you noted the power in Liam Davis before? Have you seen that? Is that a side that you've looked at and say that he's got the power at this weight?
I wouldn't call him a puncher, but with them 8-ounce gloves, I feel like everyone can punch really. The tiny little gloves, no padding in them, so I wouldn't let it take one to put it that way. But I wouldn't class him as a puncher now.
Jason said that, look, this is make or break for him. If he doesn't defeat Liam Davis, then that's it. That's him done. Dangerous mentality to have, I guess, on both sides. Look, if that creeps into your head, then your mentality is kind of swerved. But also, you're someone who is throwing everything at the fight of the weekend too.
I know for a fact that Cunningham's made weight really well. I know he's had a great gate camp. I heard he's been sparring really well. He's sparring the likes of Leon Woodstock, which is another good fighter.
Yeah.
He's been sparring a lot of good fighters, and I heard he's been performing really well. So, obviously, you got to do it all on the night, isn't it? It's all about on the night.
Out of the two, who would you prefer to face?
I like Cunningham so much, but I prefer to fight Davis, obviously, as he's unbeaten. And I feel like he'd sell out in the arena definitely. And it's a bit of rivalry there, so it'd be good.
There definitely is that rivalry there. And Liam seems to have been biting a lot more on Jason than he has before in the past. Do you think you can get that mentality out of him if you two face each other?
Yeah, of course. But obviously we've got to look at our first two opponents first. We can't even talk about us at the moment. He's the guy with all the belts, and you got to take your hats off to him. But I got to take care of Baluta. He's got to take care of Cunningham, and interview me afterwards, and we'll have a different chat definitely.
Sure, no problem. Well, let's get to Baluta. Look, we've seen a lot of tape on Baluta, and he's obviously fought a lot of Queensberry stable fighters. What's your scout report on Baluta?
I think he's a very good fighter. He's beat some world champions. He's beat some really good fighters. So, I think he's reckless. He's very, very fit. Keeps coming. It's gonna be a massive test for me, but I'm ready for any test that comes in front of me. It's the best camp I've ever had. I'm feeling very, very strong. As I said before, the difference in me is these other guys. These are 28, 29, 27-year-olds. I'm just turned 22. I'm just developing and getting stronger and stronger. I feel like this fight here, you're gonna see some power.
It looked like and sounded like you were getting a bit of some tips and some knowledge from the Davis camp on Baluta. Was that right? What were they saying?
Yeah, he was giving me some. You know what? His dad's a Tristan, very nice man. Yeah. I know him for years. I boxed Tristan's son, which is Davis's brother, Bradley. I beat him twice, so we had a bit of fire from years ago. Do you know what I mean? But it's all good. It's all good for the domestic fights, and great for the fans to build up such a big fight.
I just want to ask you, did you catch Inoue Fulton a couple of days back? What do you think of that fight?
I just think that Inoue is just phenomenal. I think he's unbelievable. He's 30 now, so hopefully he'll be retired in a couple of years. He starts declining, but you know what? He's just a phenomenal fighter. I thought I gave Stephen Fulton a chance, to be honest with you. Right. But it just showed his level. I think he can go through the weights again. And I just think the man is a monster. That's his name. He's a monster.
Huge fight coming up this weekend too, that being Spence versus Crawford. Who's your pick?
I fancy Crawford. Okay. I think he might be a bit too clever for him, and a bit of inactivity from Spence, and obviously that car crash might come into it. But I got a favour Crawford all day long.
If you were to wake up on Sunday morning and you'd heard there was a knockout, who'd you bank your last £5 on? That who delivered that knockout?
Spence. Yeah, if he caught him. But it wouldn't surprise me if Crawford late knockout just by picking them. But Spence he has that one big bang, and he.
Is the winner pound for pound number one, or is that Inoue, or is that Usyk?
Inoue. For me, it's Inoue. I've got to say it. I think that guy beats. I think he beats the featherweight world champions. Who's super fat? Can he beat the super featherweight world champions? That guy can just. I don't know. I feel like he can just go for the weights.
He's been planning of him and Gervonta Davis. Would you like to see that down the line?
That's just getting ahead of yourself a big time there. You don't know that's a big ask. The Davis at the moment right now is look at the size difference.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? He'd eaten for breakfast.
Final couple of things from me, Dennis. I'll let you go. Look, you've got the traveller background at the top of the traveller tree in boxing. Tyson Fury is taking on Francis Ngannou. Tyson Fury is getting some stick, though, in this fight. What are your thoughts about him taking on Francis Ngannou?
He is getting a lot of stick, but no one wanted to fight him either. I'm not sure what happened. The heavyweight scene's a bit of a shambles at the moment, but he's so entertaining. Fury's so entertaining. I'm happy. Are you going to tune in?
Yes, I like both sports. I'll be watching.
Yeah. Well, there you go. I'm going to tune in as well. I'm very entertained. I can't wait to watch it.
Do you think Francis can do anything to upset Tyson?
There's always the puncher's chance, isn't there? Francis Ngannou, such a big man like that. He's always got one swing. Just come out wingman advise him. He might land one. You never know.
You never know, indeed. But you'll have your plan settled on Ionut Baluta. What happens when you step through the ropes with Baluta?
I'll take him out.
Dennis, real pleasure. Thanks for speaking to SecondsOut, sir. All the best.